Over the last 2 decades, the opioid epidemic has claimed hundreds of thousands of lives. It exposed cracks in medical systems, overwhelmed communities, and brought scrutiny to corporations large and small. This is the story of one such reckoning, an unprecedented settlement involving Walgreens. Welcome to Audit Spotlight, the series that shines a light on oversight, accountability, and the power of audits in safeguarding public institutions. Today, we cover the recent $350 million settlement between Walgreens and the United States government over alleged violations in opioid dispensing and billing practices. This settlement spans years of litigation, whistleblower actions, and interagency coordination. So let's unpack what really happened. At the heart of the case are allegations that Walgreens pharmacies illegally filled prescriptions for opioids and other controlled substances, in violation of the Controlled Substances Act. These prescriptions were issued without legitimate medical purpose, often in dangerous combinations, and were then billed to federal healthcare programs like Medicare and Medicaid, violating the False Claims Act. The time span? Over a decade. August 2012 through March 2023. This wasn't just a one-office effort. Multiple federal agencies and United States attorneys' offices worked together to bring Walgreens to the negotiating table. Key figures like Deputy Assistant Attorney General Michael Granston and Acting HHS Inspector General Juliette T. Hodgkins underscored that this action wasn't just punitive, it was about restoring trust and protecting lives. The numbers matter. Walgreens agreed to pay $300 million immediately. An additional $50 million will be triggered if the company is sold, merged, or transferred before the end of fiscal year 2032. Together, that's $350 million on the table. But that's not the full extent of the settlement. Walgreens is now bound by 2 major oversight tools: a corporate integrity agreement and a DEA memorandum of agreement. The Corporate Integrity Agreement, administered by HHS OIG, requires Walgreens to implement staff training programs, conduct internal compliance reviews, provide regular reports to the Inspector General, and maintain board-level oversight of controlled substance dispensing. And, under the DEA Memorandum of Agreement, Walgreens must enforce rigorous systems to detect illegitimate prescriptions, conduct annual training for pharmacy staff, block prescriptions from known problem prescribers, and maintain enhanced internal data sharing practices. The investigation was also fueled by whistleblower lawsuits, former employees who revealed that Walgreens prioritized speed over safety. Pharmacists were pressured to fill prescriptions quickly and lacked access to critical data that might have helped them flag dangerous patterns. This failure of internal oversight allowed the dispensing of what investigators called red flag prescriptions, including combinations of opioids, benzodiazepines, and muscle relaxants. In a public statement, Walgreens did not admit to liability but emphasized that the settlement allows them to move forward from all opioid-related federal, state, and local litigation. They've pledged to turn a corner, focusing on compliance, patient safety, and business restructuring. In fact, by late 2024, Walgreens had already announced the closure of 1,200 stores nationwide, part of a sweeping cost-cutting campaign. This settlement joins a growing list of legal actions against major pharmaceutical actors. Since the epidemic gained national attention, over $50 billion has been recovered through litigation, and this figure will likely continue to rise. But accountability isn't just about money. It's about compliance, transparency, and a real commitment to doing better. Agencies like HHS OIG and the DEA are stepping up enforcement, and pharmacies, large and small, are now on notice. At Audit Spotlight, we don't just report the headlines, we go straight to the source. Every episode is built around verified audit reports. No opinions, no speculation. If you find value in that, be sure to check out our previous episodes for deep dives into everything from Medicaid fraud to emergency preparedness gaps. That's all for this episode. Walgreens' $350 million settlement is a headline, but the story is deeper. about pressure, policy, and the painful price of negligence. If we want a better system, we need better oversight. And that's exactly what we're here to highlight. Thanks for watching Audit Spotlight. Be sure to subscribe, and until next time, stay informed, stay critical, and keep watching the auditors.